Peace. Let us discuss, let us reflect, and look within ourselves as we have come to learn and do together. Why do we do the things that we do? The actions we take, the path that we walk down, the words that we speak. Let us reflect and consider, why do we do all that we do? These decisions we make, the vision perhaps that we have of ourselves. Let us understand, let us seek an understanding here of our own being, what motivates us, what drives this forward, that you will be and that you will do in the way that you are. What are we awake to in this? What are we asleep to in it? Perhaps we act in such a way that will cause great harm to ourselves. Perhaps we may act in such a way that we are a love upon our being and to all others. And what would be required within this? That we be a love upon ourselves and all others. Should we not firstly require an experience in witnessing great pain, that we may know the reason why I should act in this way or in that way? Should we not be free to discover what is right and what is wrong? And let us be humble to this, that what is right and what is wrong may be unique upon the one who is witnessing, who is experiencing. And so how can we know then what is right that I do upon another? What is wrong that I do upon another? But that we may share this life together, that we may feel as one together, that we will have compassion and beyond compassion, that we will have a communion within ourselves another. And perhaps even still in this way, there will be a requirement of pain to bring us awake, that we may see and witness and feel suffering of ourselves, another. That we would arise to this correct way of doing and being, that we would arise to this, that what my hand does affects you, that what the words that I speak, that they affect you. And firstly, this must come from a basis of my own being, that I may know the consequence of my own hand and my own word, and that I am present for my suffering that I may cause upon myself, that I may know, that I may learn what it is to have compassion for another, to have presence for another, and not seek to damn them in the way that I am, but to bless them uniquely in the way that I am, that I've gone to great length in suffering and pain to be awake of what my heart is, that I would honor truth, and pain is not removed from this. So pain is not our enemy in the way that we are, in the actions that we take, in our motivations. Let us become awake to them, our motivations. What unconsciously, what parts of myself have I been asleep to? What parts of myself, what parts of your own being have we been asleep to? Have we been unconscious to, that we allow to drive our actions, our words? You see, and truth can be such a varied thing in this way. It can be as infinite and as complex as any lie. And here is the beauty and the grace that lives within truth, that pain may be accompanied to, that within every lie exists a truth, exists a reason, a story, a wounding, and that truth, this truth that love is, redeems this, that we are allowed this, that we would act unconsciously and cause harm upon ourselves and another. and that we may be this truth that love is, that redeems these things, and that we can learn in this the communion, the unity, the wholeness that is occurring. That when I am a harm to you, I am a harm upon my own being. I am diminished whenever I diminish you. And I am greater. I am more. I am whole. I am one in this truth that love is whenever I honor you. And of course, we will not be perfect in this. There is purpose, there is beauty, there is truth, there is love within this, your imperfection. How else will we learn together? If I do not cause a pain to you or a harm to you, how will we learn? If I do not cause a pain and a harm upon myself, how would we learn? But that we are present through these things, and that we become, we unfold, we bloom in life together through a presence and a compassion through these things together, that we will face these learnings and these teachings, the harm that is done upon one another. And let us be humble in that we are honest, that we would seek within ourselves, why have I taken this action? Why have I spoken this word? Let us be humble, let us be honest, let us be empowered in this, that we awaken to ourselves, each other, that we are a remembrance of this love and wholeness, presence, compassion, a decision to build this bridge in which love to give. And that we do not condemn each other, but that we grant forgiveness for ourselves and each other. The harm, the pain, the difficulty, the struggle, the strife, the lack and the loss that has come from our own being. Let us be the truth of love that redeems these things, and that we are continually present throughout this, and that we embrace this task in this path, this learning that is occurring in the right and in the wrong that we do and that we choose. And here further is revealed our empowered nature, and that one may choose of themselves, and that in doing so, whenever one chooses freely, whenever you determine of your own will in a way that is true, in a way that is love, here is your ability to affect and to bless others. And let us be grateful. Let us acknowledge, let us be repentant in bringing awareness to this, that we have done harm upon each other, that we have not been perfect, but that this imperfection was a love upon us, that we may learn and that we may grow accountable and capable further in our nature, that this love may have life within you, and that this life within you, it grows and it grows and it grows further as you freely choose this, your will, uniquely, the actions you take, the words that you speak. What have you thought of yourself today? What have you thought of another? What is dwelling here within your heart? Is it resentment? Is it hatred? Is it forgiveness? Is it love? And as we further embrace that this is a truth that is occurring, that we further our nature and another's in accepting this divine task that is appointed to you, the one that you are in all that you are. The actions you take, the words that you speak, what have you thought? in your mind today, that you have been granted an ability to witness what dwells here within your heart, that we embrace this, that you freely choose here, that you are not a victim to another, that you are not a victim to yourself, and that you step forward on this path, and that we do so together in the rights and in the wrongs, in the actions that we take, the things that we do, this world that we make together. Let us embrace the task that one is. Let us embrace the task that I am. And that all that I witness in you, that all that I witness within you is a revelation of my own being, is a context to my being, is a teaching, is a learning, is a lesson, that I may further grow. And all that you see in me, all that you see in me is a context, is a purpose, is a reason, is a meaning of your being, a teaching, a learning, relative within you. Whatever you find of me, and whatever you find of me, I embrace you, I accept you as my own learning, as my own teaching, that I may further find this of my being, a way that this truth may come to be love, that which redeems all wrongs, all lies, a confession of truth, that love is what this has been. And the beauty, true beauty, wonder, the question why. What is found in my mind? What have I spoken? What have my hands done? Everything good, everything horrible. A reason, a meaning, forgiveness, acceptance, that love may be this truth, this life that dwell here within me, that dwell here within you, and that we share this in presence, now, in this moment, and in the next, in every moment that you find yourself. Consider, reflect, meditate upon it in every moment you find yourself. Why do you do that which you have done? What are our motivations? And this nature that dwells within you in all that you witness, this nature of mere being, here, now, you find yourself, this nature, it has its own will, that as well dwells within you and acts through you, that in all rights, in all wrongs, there is a guiding hand that will further seek to create this true beauty, this unfolding, this process of coming awake to all of your unconscious motivations and reasons why. That you awaken to yourself, and that what you find in this, the veil fall off your eyes. What you find in this, a beautiful truth, that love is and always has been the reason, the purpose, the gift being granted in all that you do. In all that you do, your rights, your wrongs, and that you see in this world, that you find in this moment, this presence here now, yourself, the one that you are, and your empowered nature develops in this way, that you become this answer to the question, reason why, love and truth, beauty that you find in all that you are, in all that I am, and that we become in this way, together. Beautiful love and truth. Glory, grace, strength, thanks. Grateful God. I am that you are courage, strength, protection. I'm with you. Peace.